Wrong button.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Patch just hit and Fear Ascended is now live. If you want to activate it, make sure you go into your mod manager and check it there. If you are playing on a server, then you will need to activate it through there. We'll get into exactly how to do that here in a little bit. But yeah, so Fear Ascended gameplay changes. Let's just jump right into this without talking too much other than what we're about to talk about. Yeah. I said it. All right, so new event-only weapon is the Echo Lantern, available to craft in the smithy, used to help weaken wild creatures. So, wild ghost creatures. So, yeah, craft one of these things in your smithy, and then go out whenever you see a ghost creature, use it on it, and yeah, so because wild ghost creatures now have increased damage and resistance, so you're definitely going to want to have one of these things in your inventory. I'm looking forward to seeing just how this gameplay works. Being honestly, it sounds kind of cool. Ghost creatures no longer directly drop their costume when killed. Okay. Instead, they now drop ectoplasm, which can be used to craft their costume in the smithy. That's kind of cool. All right, so you got to go out and you got to collect the different ectoplasms. That's cool. I like that little change. It adds a little bit more to it. Okay, I like that. All right, so TMNT Mausers have been spotted across the arcs. Defeating them yields mutagen ooze, a new resource needed to craft event cosmetics. Okay, so I'm assuming that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know they've been teasing that for a little bit. So hey, if you see any of the what is this? The Mausers. Yeah, defeat them. You get the mutagen ooze, which is also what you're needed for some of the cosmetics. So yeah, I'm looking forward to jumping in and seeing how that is. All right, so the new wild ghost creature costumes that you can get are, well, these are the ones that spawn wild, are the ghost cat, the ghost gigantoraptor, ghost ankylosaurus, ghost ceratosaurus, ghost angler, ghost veilwind, ghost drakeling, ghost yeeling, Ghost Argentavis, Ghost Spinosaurus, Ghost Megalodon, Ghost Otter, Ghost Deinonychus, and Ghost Snow Owl. One of the things I have to say is, for those people who really don't like underwater, being down there, just chilling out, doing your thing, finally getting in your own rhythm, finding your place of peace and comfort, and a Ghost Megalodon comes up and decides it wants to bite your butt. I mean, come on. Come on. This is going to add a whole new level. That's great. Okay, so on Valguero, they added Tusoteuthis, Mosasaurus, and Dunkleosteros spawns. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Yeah, because the underwater just seemed sparse. So, yeah. All right, so added aberrant creature spawns in the red zone cave. Oh, man. Okay, all right. So, the death run to go down and get the red crystals, yeah, that's going to be a bit weirder. All right, yeah. So fix not being able to place the gas collector on some gas veins in multiplayer. Okay. Fix some floating rocks. That is a constant battle. I wish you luck with that wild card because, yeah. Adjusted the poison damage inside the spider cave to act as it did in ASE. Okay, good. Okay, I kind of like that. All right, change the mega, and the spider cave they're talking about is the one that's over by the Broodmother on Valguero. Yeah. Change the Megaraptors isolated check to only consider wild enemies of the same species. Oh, okay. So if there's a Megaraptor out, or if you're on a Megaraptor and you want to start hunting something, say if you're hunting an Equus and it runs by an Anki, it will no longer, it'll still consider it isolated because it has to be near other Equus. That's kind of cool. All right. On the Ragnarok map, they fixed a missing rock material. That's kind of cool. Estrellas reworked the crater area. Fixed improperly working element nodes. Fix some trees flying away. Fix some mesh holes. Fix some mesh assets rendering in slowly. Okay. Elderclaw. Fix body not dissolving gradually when harvested. Okay. Fix the glow remaining on crop plot after harvesting. That could get quite annoying. Fix the overlay color around player dino reverting back to blue once totem disappears. I haven't encountered either of those bugs, but hey, it's nice to know that they're fixed. All right, the template hammer. For those of you that really enjoy the templates, and I know there's a lot of you, added edit function to change the info of saved templates. That's kind of cool. All right, fix select all, not selecting some building pieces. Yeah, that's necessary. Fix text bridge, not working with templates. Fix not being able to use templates of ceilings to snap to walls or pillars. Fix sometimes not seeing other players place templates. Fix selecting pillars being difficult. Preview for anniversary cakes. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of really good improvements here. This is great. So yeah, the people that have been using the template hammer, hey, you know what? That actually looks like there's a lot of really good ones. Fix the time it takes to take skins to load in the skin tab. Thank you. All right, Club Arc. Added description to Fearwave Club Arc mission. Fixed missing ground geo when teleporting to Fearwave mission. Okay, so that's all about the Fearwave stuff. Okay. General fixes. Added an option in single player to destroy wild dinos without loading into a single player save. Okay. So now we can destroy wild dinos without entering the game. I'm thankful for that, and I'm a little bit hesitant of that. Honestly, I think that could be really good. Yeah. All right. Fix the Midas Touch skill, sometimes not receiving extra resources. Fix tracker with hazmat helmet, or flicker with hazmat helmet after opening container on low settings. Fix Tech Giga's feet disconnecting visually from body when defecating. That's one hell of a poop. All right. Fix the client auto rejoining server after leaving when invited to by another client. Fix the Dino Nycus latch buff remaining on mount after killing a latch Deinonychus. Yeah. Okay, fix dynamic downloads not displaying correctly after user rejoins the server. Fix Deinonychus missing textures on its quills. Fix virtual cursor disappearing when using start options gamepad menu. This one right here, yeah, they've been really trying to fix a lot of this stuff. The virtual cursor has been an issue. I've been having people coming into my streams and saying, "Hey, what's up with this kind of thing?" And it seems like there's a lot of issues with the virtual cursor with the gamepad and such. Yeah, it's good that they're really turning their attention towards that and getting these issues fixed. Yeah. It seems like it was most aggravating to controller users, and that is great. Fix speedy harvester skills speed buff not applying correctly on servers. Fixed a defeat boss command not giving related tech rams. Okay. Fixed tech bunkers placement preview destroying the harvestable foliage in single player. Fixed an exploit. Fixed a crash. I love those crashes. All right. Let's see. So there's Astraeus official changes, switched out the landscape material for performance improvement and preparation for the desert areas. Okay, so they're getting ready for new additions to that map. I switched out rock material, increased ammonite spawn in ocean deep water, fixed mesh holes, fixed stair walking glitches, and fixed creatures getting killed when being close to buildable underwater clam. That would be infuriating. All right, all right. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different changes. The Fear Ascended is live. Matter of fact, let's open up exactly how to activate that on your server. So, if you are wanting to get it on your server or just get it in your game, say if you're playing on single player, you just need to go through. Right here it is. Let's see, let me move this over a little bit so you can actually see that a little bit. And there we go. Okay, so yeah. From the main menu, select the mod tab, search for Fear Ascended. I just search for Fear and it pops up. And then you can install it that way. The mod ID is 877752. After it's installed, go back to your game setup screen and select mod settings. You will see Fear Ascended. And any other mods you've downloaded and available mods, select Fear Ascended and activate it. After that, you can go and you can log into your single player game and you can play it that way. But if you are on a unofficial server, this is what you're going to want to do. All right, from the mod tab that you have where you input the mod code, you're going to want to put in 877752. And then once you have that, you can only do it nowadays with your server stopped. So you need to get that installed on there that way while it's stopped, save the changes, and then load up the server, and it should be active. If it's not active on the first start, I would suggest restarting the server just to make sure it activates that way as well. So yeah. All right, but anyway, I hope this helps you out, and I hope you enjoy these news videos. So hey, if you haven't already, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe, and I will see you guys in game. And you guys have a good time on Fear Ascended. It looks like a great time. Make sure you go out and you make sure you craft that echo lantern as soon as you get in game, so where when you see the ghost creatures, they don't annihilate you, because you're sitting there going, okay, why is this thing doing so much damage to me and I can't do any damage to it? Get the echo lantern, trust me. All right, so hey, yeah, take it easy, everybody.